Something in my gut tells me that I need to do it. I will try to stay away from political issues and current happenings, but it's really hard for me to. And here's why. If you're familiar with the Blaze, and if you're familiar with Glenn Beck, learn that they do a very good job of bringing together current issues and putting them together in a format that's very solid. And he points out that the Saudi national that was once considered a person of interest in the Boston bombings is now a nobody. The person of interest was somebody that was tagged as a 212.3b, which is very difficult to change. And Beck is correct. This is the same as charging somebody with premeditated murder and seeking the death penalty. It's not easy to throw around, or it's not. You don't throw it around lightly. And this was after, all within one day, and it was after meeting with the Secretary of State John Kerry, and he met with the Saudi foreign minister on Tuesday, and then inherently on Wednesday, President Obama also had a chance encounter with the foreign minister as well. And I say that because it's what they say on their website, but a quote chance encounter with the Saudi foreign minister and Saudi ambassador. And there's a video here if you'd like to watch it. It's a 15-minute video and it covers this story. Something in my gut is continually prodding me and telling me that things aren't right. I live in South Carolina, and I wrote a letter to Senator Lindsey Graham, Senator Tim Scott, our congressman for the 5th District, Mick Mulvaney, also the Senator Cretin Coleman, and our Representative John Richard King. So I wrote the same letter and changed the names out, but I'll read it to you and I'll post it below in the comments. Senator Graham, I truly believe you are one of the greatest senators who served our country, and I appreciate you for your service to our country and to the great state of South Carolina. Today I'm writing you because I'm concerned. I'm concerned and troubled by the events that have been taking place in our country and ultimately, I feel, are leading to a big government dictatorship type nation. I know you may not feel this way. I understand. I'm just asking that you step back and challenge what you know to be true. Ask the tough questions. Ask why. Make your concerns known and be the squeaky wheel in Washington. What prompted me to write you now rather than over the past few months, for example, the Aurora shooting, the Sandy Hook shooting, third parties being blocked in the election process, etc., is the lack of quality data in the Boston Marathon bombing and the complete disregard by the mainstream media and our government to seemingly put the pieces together logically. I feel that we as citizens are being falsely informed by Washington. It's the straw that broke the camel's back, and I need to write you and take action. Something doesn't add up. I'm sure you know of Glenn Beck, a TV host from The Blaze. Monday morning, Glenn Beck laid out what he knows about the Saudi connection to the Boston Marathon bombings. It is a story that the mainstream media has all but completely ignored. Though Beck says The Blaze's chief content officer, Joe Cheatwood, reached out to numerous other networks in an effort to get the story out. Please read this page and watch the newscast here. In short, something in my gut is telling me things aren't adding up, and I'm writing you in hopes that you too will reach into your own heart and listen to your inner self. I'm asking you to please make the right decisions and step up and fight for the country that our forefathers created. Fight for your children and for your grandchildren and for your heritage. Please do your best to quiet the noise that you're inundated with every day and listen to that small voice inside you. Something's amiss. It's up to us to change it. All the best, Wayne.
If you found this video to be helpful, informative, or otherwise entertaining, don't forget to subscribe. And remember to smile for a stranger today. You'll both be glad you did.